Hey everybody, welcome back to Spider SC. I kind of don't really know what to do for the next video, but quadcopter plane! What? Quadcopter plane! Okay. So that's it. That guy is just a new hire from the research division. So he said something about a quadcopter plane. So why don't we just head over to the science division and see what he's talking about? Okay, so I just came up with a brand new revolutionary experimental design, and I'm ready to do the grand reveal right now. Uh, it's blank. Okay, but basically what my I keep dropping things. Basically, what I'm talking about is I'm gonna take my quadcopter drone, or the other Spider-Man's quadcopter drone, and so there's a representation of the drone, and basically I am going to make a wing around it, and then maybe some supporting structure right here to support a tail fin. And we'll just use the motors of the quadcopter, and that should power it, and the controls should give us the correct input. Normally, the 6 might be reversed, there might be some adverse things, thingamajiggers going on, but the controls should give us full control, an up, down motion, a pitch motion, a yaw motion, and a roll motion, but like the yaw motion of the drone would give us a rolling motion of the aeroplane. So basically, I'm just finding ways to expand on without actually spending much more money. That's the great power of the science division. Okay, I'm not too sure how well that'll work, but quadcopter plane. Okay, we'll try it. Okay, so the materials that we're gonna be using are foam board, but the thing is, in order for it to be light enough for the quadcopter to be able to pull through the air, we're gonna have to remove the paper from the foam, and that will significantly lighten it. So we'll give it a try and hope it works. Okay, so we've received the schematics for the quadcopter plane. Don't say it. So basically, he took the drone, and just measured how long he thought the wing should be. I don't know how well his guesswork is. He's a new hire, like I said, but he said that we should probably make the wing 8 inches long and 2 inches wide and just rectangular, and then make the tail fin 1 inch wide and, like he said, 3 inches long. So let's see how well that does. And then, of course, the vertical fin is just going to be 1.5 inches by 1 inch. Okay, so now that we've got everything traced out, we just need to cut everything out and put it together. So what we need to do now is peel the paper off of both the front and the back to make everything light. Okay, so I have now peeled the foam off of the top and bottom of all the plates, as you can see by this big stack of paper. So now everything should be very, very light, and hopefully enough that this drone can power the airplane. Okay, so what I did was I stuck a No, not a barbecue scooter. Why do I keep saying that? Stupid original design. Okay. I stuck a toothpick right down the center line. Just a tiny bit in, not very much. And then I marked half an inch on either side of it and stuck 2 barbecue skewers in and glued all those together. And then I just took the 2 fins and glued this one right on top. And now all I need to do is take some glue, put some more of that on top, and carefully stick this, oops, knocked the camera, stick this right there. And there's the airframe. I just need to attach that to my drone now. To put the drone in, I just measured the drone and then put those 2 marks, and now I'm just going to cut a small divot so that I can fit my drone in like that. Okay, so since it's just foam, the seal should be pretty easy to break, so I'm going to put some super glue on that crossbar right there and just glue the drone on the airplane right on like that. So, I hope this airplane flies, because I'm sacrificing my drone maybe for it. Okay, the glue is set, so now I just need to leave this to dry. Come on, just kind of carefully move that back like that. Okay. So, hope this flies. Glue has finished drying, so I'm just going to do a hover test. I'm going to save the actual test flight for tomorrow. It's a bit too late tonight, so I'm just going to turn on the drone, hold it about level, turn the controller on, it's bound, and oof. I don't know, let me try again. I don't think that this will work too well. Well, I guess we'll just have to wait till tomorrow to see. Since the hover test seemed to say that this was still too heavy for the drone to lift, I just took 2 of the toothpicks out, so it's just a single tail boom stuck directly into it. I didn't glue it on the bottom like I did the last 2. So, hopefully it's light enough. Tomorrow, we'll fly it.
The next day.
Spider-Man came to me with the problem that it was too light. First, I suggested just removing the 2 main supports right there, but it may still be a little too heavy. So I came up with the brilliant idea to carve away part of the wing to make it more aerodynamic and light. If you cut off the front section of the wing at an angle and the back section of the wing at an angle, you get an airfoil. And just cutting part of the foam away will increase the lightness, decrease the light. I don't know how to say it. Decrease the weight. There we go. My glasses! I can't see a thing. Oh, no. There we go. And that should give us the edge that we need to get off the ground. Okay, so basically what he wants me to do is take a razor blade and turn this cross section into an airfoil. So what I have to do for that is take my razor blade and do a bevel cut on the front and back of the wing, and on the front and back of the fins. That should be pretty hard. Come on, camera. Get the right lightness. Okay, there we go. It should be a fairly simple fix, and then we'll take it outside to fly it.
See, there's the bevel that we'll want. So I'm just going to do this all over the wing. Okay, I have successfully created a fairly primitive airfoil, but as you can see by this huge pile of scrap that I have actually removed quite a bit of foam and therefore weight, and so hopefully this thing can fly now. Helicopter plane! Yes, I know you're excited, but please, we're gonna be testing it in just a few seconds. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a glide test first, so I'm just basically gonna chuck it into the wind a bit. Ugh, the drone came off. I'm gonna have to re-glue that. Cut. Okay, so the glide kind of worked. So I'm just gonna go for a flight indoors because it's a little bit too windy outside, I think. So I'm just gonna turn the drone on. Come on, there we go. Lights on. Controller on. Let's do a hover test like before. Okay, you can carry the weight once the tail falls off, so I'm just gonna put the tail back on. I'm just gonna put it on backwards because the tail is the same on both sides. Okay. It flew, but I couldn't control it. My quadcopter plane! It's ruined! I'm a failure! Dude, it's alright. That was a good idea. I'm glad we tried it, and you know what? This is still a perfectly good frame that we could probably use. And if you just wanted something to do with toothpicks, guess what you can do? You can take a little toothpick, like this, and an old propeller from an old quadcopter, and just stick them together, and then you'll do like that, and it'll fly up into the air. Okay, so stuck the propeller on the toothpick, and let's see, it'll want to spin this way to go up. So I'm just going to flick it with my right hand, and see, it just shot up that way. That's a really fun toy that you can make too. Spider-Man, you're so nice to me. He's letting me do the outro too. Cheer me up. So let me see if I can do this right. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next episode. Bye.